let's just say I was shocked. I was very shocked to see my results. I did not expect your girl to be, what she is. Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to upload a video about my Ancestry and me DNA results. I wanted to upload it because I just wanted to share my experience with it, and that way if you're thinking about taking it yourself, this is kind of what to expect. Also, even if you're not, I think it's always interesting learning about someone else's history, ethnicity, their DNA, lineage, all that stuff. If any of that sounds interesting to you, please stick around and let's get into the video. Growing up, so many people would be like, oh, what are you mixed with? You can't just be black. Because I am light skinned. I don't think I'm like extremely light skin, but I am very close to the complexion of my brother and sister, and they are officially mixed, half white and black. As an adult, I understand where they're coming from, but growing up, it always confused me. I'm like, why can't I just be this? I've had someone come up to me speaking total Spanish, thinking that I would speak Spanish back to them. So it's either I look like I'm mixed, or I'm Dominican, or it's just like, and nothing wrong with that completely, but like, that's not what I am. So the process was pretty simple. They sent over a box with all the instructions and the saliva tube. I don't know how else you call it. Pretty simple. Went in the bathroom, proceeded to spit into it. On their app, the Ancestry and Me app, we just filled out the necessary credentials, to connect the tube to my profile. So let's just say I was shocked. I was very shocked to see my results. I did not expect your girl to be, what she is. Seeing that I'm 25% white is just kind of crazy. And listening to my mom, which you'll hear her in a couple of seconds, we talked a little bit about it, and she did a lot of research on just the history of our ancestors as far back as we could have gone.
You don't have to know these things, but by knowing these things, it kind of puts some questions to rest a little bit. Where does your true, what are your ancestors, what does your bloodline come from? And it's just fascinating just knowing that, right? It's fascinating knowing that, hey, you got some Irish in you, what part of that? And like myself, there is some Indonesian, and I never knew that that would be something that I would know, or I would never thought that. But it's just interesting. It makes me feel like there's more to me than just simple what it is. I'm a much more complex person, right? Everyone is interesting in their own, especially in their own way. But when you know how you're broken down, how you are, what are you comprised of, and it makes you value and appreciate what you've always known. Like I've always known, of course, I'm black, and by doing this, it makes me value that. What part of Africa? Okay, I'm African American. But what part of Africa am I from?
Yeah.
What's my, to kind of know those things, very interesting. And obviously, if I'm not all African, then what is my other part? Oh, okay, it's good to know those little things, just to know that that is who I am. And that's something I can change. So I'm glad that they are able to have something out there like this to help us learn more about ourselves.
You went ham on going and finding our ancestry and where are we from? You traced grandma's side, right?
I traced her father's side all the way to the 1750s. So we know who our 5 times great grandmother is, back in the colonial days, and that's pretty amazing.
You say they were mixed. And
they were mulattoes, what they were called.
And to know that they were it makes sense why one, we're light, and two, why we have white in us, because they were. Obviously it's not direct, but it's interesting. Very interesting.
Now that I have these results, I'm still gonna say I'm black. I'm not checking any other box. I'm not telling anybody anything different. I am very proud to be African American. So it's I don't want to claim anything else. But it's good to know, if my kids one day ever ask why, or if they get questioned why, because I don't think I ever asked my mom. I don't think I cared. I am what I am. I look like what I look like. But if my kids care and they want to know, I'm glad. I can't wait to be able to tell them. I definitely liked Ancestry for their DNA test. I think it was easy. My mom and my brother did the DNA and 23 and DNA and 23. The other ones, they were like, it's fine, but Ancestry is more in depth. Like, it is able to split your parents' DNA and like be able to like, so parent 1 has this trait that you also have and parent 2 has this trait that you also have. I thought it was fun. I thought it was cool. I liked it. So if I'm going to give a recommendation, I would give that recommendation to them. If you're interested in finding out more about who you are and where you come from and a little bit more about your background, I think that'd be a great thing to try. I hope you enjoyed this kind of video. It definitely was more so just like an experience video. If you like what you see, you know, click on another video, you know, keep watching, join the squad, because it's definitely a positive vibe over here and we're gonna keep it positive. We're gonna have fun. So join this community. It's all amazing. Thank you, Mom, for being on the channel. Please leave down a comment below about what you think and I'd love to start a conversation with that. Make sure you leave a like because you know that's gonna help your girl out in the algorithm. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.